Hi, everybody. It's Shelly Lefko, co-founder of the Lefko Institute, and I'm here again with my great friend Letha Edwards.
Hi, everybody.
And today we're going to be talking about being a human being as opposed to being a human doing.
Okay. So what do you mean by human being versus human doing?
Great question. So we are human beings. We act like human doings. So over the years, I have worked with many, 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 many workaholics, people who are driven. You know, they love their kids. They wish they could stay home more, be with their kids, but they're always achieving things. And when we examine what that is, because it takes away their ability to have relationships with their wives or husbands, with friends, to be there for their kids. It takes away the ability to have hobbies, to enjoy life. And the source of this doingness, of course, are beliefs. But before I tell you what the beliefs are, I want you to, everybody listening, to look at your life. When you get up in the morning, is the first thing you think about doing something? So I'm going to make breakfast. I'm going to do my emails. I'm going to see if my kids did their chores or did their homework, or if they're getting ready for school. And as you go through your day, how much of your day is focused on what you have to do? So clearly, obviously, we have to do things. I'm not saying you don't have to do things.
Right.
But we become so obsessed with doing. When I ask people lately, how are you? I can't believe how many people say to me, I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
There's so much to do.
I'm crazy. I have so much to do.
Right.
And then life goes by.
Mm-hmm.
And we just spend time doing. So that's what I mean by a human doing. Okay.
So tell me more about human being then, because I think I'd rather be that.
Okay, so human being. So for the past 30 years, I've been telling clients that what people may or may not admire about you are your achievements, but what they love about you is who you be. And what do I mean by that? So I'll illustrate with a story. At Morty's memorial, there were over 100 people. Now, Morty was a very accomplished person. He'd written books. He created a process that changes people's lives.
Right.
He accomplished things in life.
Absolutely.
Every person who got up and spoke, which was over 50 people before I stopped it, because we would have still been going on, what they said about him was that he was the most loving person they had ever met. There were two people who said they knew him for over 40 years and never heard him say a bad word about anybody. They talked about, he listened, he had integrity. They said he was there, he was present. When he was with you, he was with you.
Right.
And then my daughter stood up and she said, I not only knew that I was loved unconditionally by my father every day of my life, but to never feel judged. Now, she's not going to say that at my funeral.
She might.
But she never felt judged by him. That's what she loved. That's
the beingness, human beingness.
We have a process that we do that I love. I actually blogged about this, and it's called What I Love About You. And we do it on people's birthdays. And look at the person and you say, what I love about you is. And one of the things that somebody, my friend Trisha said about me was, what she loves about me is that I'm a yes. It's like, you want to go skiing? Yes. You want to go to the movies? Yes. You want to come over and drink complimentary cocktails? Yes.
Don't even have to think about it.
Yes. It's like I'm in life and I'm a
Right.
yes.
Right.
And it touched my soul. I felt very seen, and that's the thing. If somebody says, what I love about you, it's rarely what I love about you is how accomplished you are.
Mm, mm.
And
That you
so,
do so much.
exactly. I love that you do so much. You work yourself to
Mhm.
death.
Right.
Not.
Right. Mm-mm.
It's not.
No. No.
So
So
that's
why? And thank you. So why are we so driven, and yet feel so badly about ourselves when we don't accomplish, when we don't get it done?
yes, great question. So most of us, as you are, my followers, of course, will know, have start out life, coming in and we're all kinds of don't know nothing about nothing. And all of a sudden, we get criticized, we don't get the attention we want, and we conclude, I'm not good enough and I'm not important.
Right.
And one day we come home with an A or straight A's, or we achieve, so we win an award, we win a prize, we win the dance contest, whatever it is, you achieve something and you get acknowledged for it. And if that happens enough, you start saying, oh. And then when you get acknowledged for achieving, you feel good enough, you feel important. So you say, aha, what makes me good enough, or what makes me important, or what makes me valuable is achieving things.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
now we have the beliefs, I'm not good enough, or I'm not important. So again, we have this beach ball. And people say, oh no, I don't believe I'm not good enough because I'm achieving. So as long as I'm achieving, this stays underwater. No, I don't have that belief. But what happens when you stop achieving, the project you're working on fails, your business fails, something happens, all of a sudden up comes in your face, I'm not good enough, I'm not important. So this behavior is driven by the belief what makes me good enough is.
That's underneath it. Got it.
That's on top of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
That's on top of it. So we feel badly about ourselves when we're not achieving because our negative self-esteem beliefs come up.
Right. But does that mean that we shouldn't try, Shell? That we should try to achieve?
Yeah,
Sorry.
great question. So there is value in accomplishing things, right? You get things done. I had a session with somebody this morning, and she eliminated a belief, and her whole world opened up. It was one of those magical moments.
Cool.
I did something. Now I would say I was away with somebody that made a difference, but I did the process on her. I had a session. So yes, this is a part of life. You have to do your homework if you're a kid. There are things you have to do. I'm talking about identifying yourself with the achievement, being driven by it.
Yeah.
So that this woman had this breakthrough felt amazing to me, but it doesn't mean I'm now important or I'm good enough.
Got it.
I don't identify with the achievement. It's something I did. Felt good to do it, but it doesn't mean anything about me.
Right.
So you can be proud of your accomplishments, to say, I worked really hard in yoga and now I can do a headstand. I'm really proud of that. But it doesn't mean I'm good enough now and I wasn't good enough before I could do the headstand. I have bucket lists in yoga. And when I reach them, it's like, yes, I did it. Oh, I did it. It's very exciting. But it doesn't mean anything about me. It doesn't define me. My worth is not a function of it. I don't change as a person after I do it.
How do we get there? How do we get to that place?
So whatever you have to do to get rid of the beliefs that drive the behavior will
Right.
give you the freedom. Now, of
Sure.
course, I have a process that works. It does. It's miraculous.
It's worked beautifully for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, really.
So clearly you can do that. But if you have a way of getting rid of beliefs, do that
Use it.
and use it. And if you don't want to do that, just keep asking yourself the question, I accomplished something, or, I want to go to my daughter's, recital today, and all of a sudden those feelings come up. Just stop and ask yourself, am I being a human being, or am I being a human doing?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Make you think for sure.
So just
Yeah.
at least become aware when you say to your kid or your spouse or your partner or your friend, oh no, I can't be there, I have too much to do. Really? What are your values?
Mm-hmm.
Is it working that extra hour to do that extra one thing? Or is it saying, you know what, maybe I'll do it tomorrow and I'll go be a good friend today?
Mm-hmm. So that being conscious will make such a difference for sure.
I
Good.
think.
Thank you. That was good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for coming to our blog conversation. And we'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye, Shell.
Bye.